Love learning personal finance training presents a lesson asset versus liabilities. And in this lesson, we are going to be covering definition of assets and liabilities, innate limitations that prevent people from purchasing assets but encourage purchase of liabilities, mindset shifts enabling you to activate assets, benefits of assets. So let's start. Definition. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. So, when actually do we start making these purchases? We are by default trained to make liability purchases. Everyone does it. But then to make asset purchases, we overthink about it, especially when we have not done it before. Thinking, will it work? Will it be a scam? Will I make money from it? But we don't think about it when we buy liabilities because we are wired that this thing is not meant to give me money. So we are happy to make purchases without even thinking of the cash inflow benefits. So what? If you can buy a liability without thinking of the money it can give you, even if it is taking money from you because you're spending money on it, why can we not buy assets? This liability did not have the potential of giving you money, but you bought it anyway. This asset has the potential of giving you money, but you overthink it. Am I saying there are no scams? No. Let us define scams. They are false assets. But the same way we have fake goods, fake Zara products, right? So if you want to get the original, you do your research. Same way you can research to ensure you buy original assets. Another limitation is everyone has their risk tolerance. So, irrespective of scam or fake assets or liabilities, there are just certain things that are outside your risk tolerance. So, let's focus on those assets within our risk tolerance. So, we've dealt with two limitations. One is it a scam? We have said we'll do our research and we have decided to focus on things within our risk tolerance. What baffles me is the time we start spending money on these things. We are wired to start spending money on liabilities early in life. You hear people say, I am saving to buy a Gucci shoe or buy my first car. Some even start buying this and saving for these things when they are still in their teens. But somehow we think we cannot buy assets until we have a certain amount of money or graduate from uni. It may be shocking to find out all the lattes we purchased from Starbucks last year may have been enough to buy an index fund or any other kind of assets. You say, well, it is a real concern. What if I purchase these assets and it does not make money for me? Answer. What if you purchase the asset and it makes money for you? Another answer is you purchase liabilities without the slightest promise of using it to make money for you because you have other uses for the liabilities, even though you keep on spending money on it. Well, if you can find other uses for liabilities, how about you list out three possible uses of the assets just in case it doesn't make money for you? That way, it is never a purchase waste. Oh, but I don't know where to go find the assets. Well, how do you find how to buy liabilities? You ask questions, right? Yes, you did. So do the same for assets. Research. Let's get rid of these mental blockages. Your pocket money as a student can be used to start buying assets. How about baby steps? List out possible assets you can buy at your present income level and start researching how to obtain them and work with them advantageously. Now, that is a mindset shift that can enable you to activate your assets, all right? By dealing with all the limitations we've already mentioned, let's reassess the definition of an asset and a liability. A liability, or rather an asset are things that put money into your pockets. A liability are things that take money out of your pockets. What it means, anything can be an asset or a liability. It depends on the use of its owner. For example, a house. By default, a house after purchase starts to take maintenance money from you. So if all you do is live in the house, it is a liability. But you could decide to rent a room out or use a section for Airbnb. Guess what? It is now an asset. It has become an asset. It has gone from the liability column to an asset column. So long as the money is making from you, for you, is more than the money is taking from you. A phone by default starts taking subscription money from you monthly, or at least data money. That is a liability. But if you start using the phone to increase your followers on IG and start getting brand deals, it is now an asset. Or at least you can make YouTube videos. What does that tell you? It means the liability mental wiring is in the mind. When I said purchase an asset, a lot of people could find 10 or more reasons why they could not or should not purchase it. If I say buy a phone you can use to make money, then all these questions pop up. Thus, the liability wiring is in our brain. But what have we established today? We have established that we have a lot of things already in our possessions that we can convert their use into assets. So that is a mindset shift that enables you to activate assets. That's another mindset shift other than dealing with the limitations that we've already mentioned, which is researching and buying within our risk tolerance. And let's not forget that we can start doing it now, not thinking we need some level of wealth or time. Now, if the limitation thoughts pop up again, shut it down. You already have the gadget, so why not use it for asset purposes as well as liabilities? What do you lose? Some of these assets cost you nothing. YouTube does not cost you anything. IG has no costs. The app is on your phone. Facebook, no costs. All you have to do is change their use or increase their use. Benefits of assets. 1. It has the potential to put money into your pocket if activated. 2. It can be a source of passive income streams if leveraged. 3. Serve as an alternate source of income. Now, write 3 things stopping you from activating your already purchased liabilities to become assets. Deal with those things and activate your assets. We need to train ourselves on asset building, and we do this by practicing. So, we're going to have an activity. List 2 things other than your phone that you can activate to become an assets. Then also write what has been stopping you or what could stop you. Somebody might be able to give you ideas that can help you tackle it so you can start using your assets. We would look forward to seeing these comments from you. So please, um, more please like, share, and subscribe to get more of these informations and share so other people can benefit from these financial teachings. Yeah. One more time, this is Love Learning Personal Finance Training. Thank you.